and it's expected to be yet another day of unrest in Parliament. The opposition unrelenting, not permitting the House to function. In fact, Rajya Sabha has been adjourned till 12 noon. Only a day left for the winter session of Parliament to end, and it appears that it's headed for a washout. Disruptions have already started. Parties continuing to protest. In fact, now protesting also against RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat and Ashok Singh's statements on religious conversions. For the past 1 week, the issue has continued to dominate proceedings with no legislative business taking place in the Rajya Sabha. The Congress party is holding a meeting this morning to decide on its strategy forward. The BJP, meanwhile, has moved for a discussion on the chit fund scam issue and is expected to hit out at the Trinamool Congress, which has launched a major offensive against the government in the Rajya Sabha. The government may also then seek a voice vote. The government is unlikely to concede, which is what was being said till a moment ago, but now news just coming in that the Prime Minister may just be making a statement on the issue of religious conversions. And a united opposition is also unrelenting in the Lok Sabha. They are unrelenting in they're taking on the Modi government. This pressure appears to be working, as now sources indicated against the government outside Parliament just before the day's proceedings began. Now, there is also a protest organized at Jantar Mantar. The government is cornered on the issue of black money, but now the major focus is on the conversion controversy. Headlines Today's Atir Khan now joins me with the latest from outside Parliament. Atir, on the conversion controversy, the opposition has found common ground, and it seems that the Prime Minister may finally be forced to make a statement.
Well, that's right. You see, the opposition has got an entry point. During all this while, they were looking for issues which are, emotive and which can yield them mileage. And now they have got an entry point into this, and this has given an excuse to the entire opposition to unite, to show a rare display of unity. And therefore, the government has made its, the Prime Minister's already condemned statements which are objectionable made by the BJP leaders, but he's also been giving statements that the government has nothing to do with the Ghar Wapsi or other such issues. So his giving statement in the House is not unlikely, because the government though has another option of going the ordinance way, as I was telling you, for the passage, for bringing in legislation on insurance and then bringing it in the Lok Sabha and in the joint session. But perhaps the government is of the view that all the parties should be taken along, and therefore perhaps the Prime Minister will give the statement in the House on the issue so that the opposition calms down and the important legislation which is impending is passed.
Okay. Now, on the issue of conversions, the BJP is very clear. They want an anti-conversion law in place, and they want to bring a bill on this. Now, take us through what the opposition expects of the government on conversion apart from the PM's statement, and what does the BJP intend to do now?
Well, you see, the opposition has been demanding that the statements which have been given by either BJP leaders or, perhaps the groups which have been associated with the BJP should restrain from making such statements, and Prime Minister should intervene and say that he doesn't, he doesn't subscribe to such views. And there has been a long time clamor since the session, this issue came up. Now, what the government wants to do is, it has made its stand clear that it has nothing to do with such statements. It's clearly distanced itself from the statement given by the Minister and the MP earlier. So perhaps the Prime Minister, when he gives the statement, is going to clarify his stand in the House. He's already clarified his stand outside, but this is what the opposition wants, that the Prime Minister should give a statement in the House, giving an assurance that he doesn't subscribe to that point of view. Gaurav?
Stay with me for a moment, and these are three pictures that we are putting out on our television screen. There are protests that are taking place outside the Parliament. The TMC taking on the government on the Sarda scam. The Samajwadi Party leading protests when it comes to the conversion controversy. At Jantar Mantar, it's the United Janta Parivar that is coming up. It's a coalition against Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government. Several issues, whether it's black money or, as the opposition suggests, failure to bring back black money, whether it's the failed promise of Achhe Din, over the issue of the Sharda scam. Atir, as far as the Trinamool Congress is concerned, offense appears to be their best defense.
Well, that's right. You see, the TMC has been clearly cornered since its leaders and a cabinet minister has been arrested. So obviously it is a lot of embarrassment for the party. It wants to come clear and say that, nothing doing. The government cannot, corner them on this issue. And they're also trying to project that there's been a misuse of CBI by the government. And there's been long time, sort of allegation which successive governments have been making. But since it has been cornered, it wants to put out a brave front and be aggressive on this point, so that there's clearly some pressure that there's no further action. So there is a view that the TMC has been very, very aggressive since the beginning of the session. No single day, almost every day, they have been carrying out protests within the house or outside the parliament. Gaurav?
Okay, Atir, protests that are taking place against the BJP government. At the center, there are 3 different pictures of protests that are there. Atir, tell us more about this Janta Parivar coming together at Jantar Mantar, and this is a united opposition taking on the Narendra Modi government on what they say is the government's failure in the past 6 months.
Well, that's right. You see, the opposition is trying to get into the vacuum which has been created in the absence of very effective opposition. The Congress doesn't have the numbers, therefore every party is seeing an opportunity, may it be TMC or the Janta Parivar, which has now come together. Stalwarts of in the heartland have come together. They want to give a stiff opposition, but we really don't know how successful this front is going to be, since there are various parties which have decided to come together. So clearly the opposition wants to hit out, Gaurav, at the government's reformist agenda. Clearly all these bills are very ambitious and important bills that the government wants to clear, and was hopeful that will be passed in this session, but it appears that there's stiff resistance and it is likely to continue this way.
Okay, but given that the government is cornered on the conversion controversy, the statements that seem to be coming out from the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, from the Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, also other front organizations, what is the BJP strategy? What is the Prime Minister expected to say?
Well, you see, Gaurav, these statements which are coming from the associated groups, may it be VHP or the RSS, the government has made its stand clear. They have distanced themselves from these statements. They say that they do not subscribe to it. The statements have been given outside the parliament, and there have been assurances also. But what opposition wants is a statement inside the parliament saying that the government clearly distances itself. So this is one sticking point which the opposition is taking advantage of, and they want to hammer it inside the parliament and want to disrupt the business of the house. Gaurav.
Atir Khan, for the moment, many thanks for joining me.